Okay, so here we have a Super Bowler Smash attack against box base, and so let's think about where we can start the Flame Flinger. Can we get the Town Hall? On this one, I wasn't really sure if I could get to the Town Hall or not, just because there are a few defenses there. I thought it might be too many defenses to actually get the Town Hall with the Flame Flinger, but it would be an option to put the Flame Flinger at 3 o'clock or at 6 o'clock and have it kind of clear out those corners, because there aren't expos or mortars close by, so it's not too bad that way. I always on these box bases will look to see if I can attack from the far side, and on this one it's actually a possibility. I could put the Flame Flinger and the Warden in opposite corners at 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then jump to get into the Eagle apartment, and jump where the Clan Castle is to get to the Town Hall. I mean, that it might work to do it that way. The thing that isn't as good about it is there's expos and scattershots kind of more off to the side, on either side, and so the Super Bowlers wouldn't be able to get them. And keep in mind, this is a legend attack, so I've only got 30 seconds to try to figure out what I'm gonna do. So it's not like a Clan War League attack where I have kind of more time to sort of figure it out. But if you look at the straight line going from sort of the 7:30 to 1:30, that line, or that kind of you can sort of see the sort of that box, that kind of inner box, and all of the big defenses are in there. Both expos, the scattershot, the inferno towers are both reachable. The monolith, the eagle, everything, you can get everything in that whole line, and that's perfect for Super Bowlers. If you can just get them to go just straight across the middle of the base from that bottom left edge to the top right edge, it would clear out all the big defenses. The problem with that is that if I did that, if I jumped, like put a jump in between so I'd wall break in on the left edge, and then I would jump between the scattershot and the expo to get to the queen, and then I would put a jump on the top of the monolith to get across, and I could reach all those big defenses and just march straight across, and that would work out really nice if I could actually get the Town Hall with the Flame Flinger, but I think it's just going to take too long for the Flame Flinger to get there to take it down, and so instead I think what I need to do for this base so that I can make sure I get the Town Hall down is I need to jump. So I'm going to jump into the queen section like I talked about, but put a jump basically kind of like where that poison tower is next to the sweeper. Put a jump there so that the Super Bowler troops will be able to kind of get into the monolith and the eagle compartment, and they would be able to reach the inferno tower and even get the royal champion. Maybe they would get the king too, as the king would probably pull over. But then they would have jump access to get to the town hall. And so when I'm doing this attack, that's what I'm trying to think of what's my Super Bowler path going to be to the town hall, basically, is sort of the main thing that I'm thinking about. Yeah, so that's kind of my initial plan, kind of rage up that path to get them to the town hall. So let's start it and see what happens. So I put the Flame Flinger at the bottom and the Warden at 9 o'clock with the healers. And there's a few trash buildings at the bottom, so that Yeti will kind of help clear up some of those trash buildings. But I want to put another Yeti kind of between the Flame Flinger and the town hall, just to make sure that there's not some Teslas or traps or something. It's pretty likely to have Teslas or traps kind of near the town hall. So yeah, there I put another Yeti in. And the Flame Flinger is just going to work it through those defenses. I put in the Super Wallbreaker to open up the entry point. The Warden is about to just clear that left compartment. So now I'm thinking about going in. There's 148 left. Yep, there comes the ice golems. I put the king to get that lab because I thought he would come over, and then I pulled the Warden with the queen, and I put the Super Bowlers in. I put the jump to get to the queen. I dropped the headhunter to get to the queen too with a rage. But I think the queen probably took out the headhunter there. There I jumped to get in. So I'm going to pause it here. I jumped to, like I said, to get in over to that town hall compartment. And so this area it's kind of tough to tell what's happening with all those troops right now. But one of my ice golems probably froze or probably died and is freezing the area. And I also raged the king and used the Warden ability there as I'm moving into the core and facing like a lot more damage to get everything raged and protected with the Warden ability where there's a lot of damage. And we can see at the bottom, looking at the Flame Flinger, it does not have. See, it doesn't have much health left, but it is going over to the town hall there. But the town hall is not activated, so I don't think it would have had enough health to be able to take the town hall down on its own. So I raged them up again, and they're moving into the core. They're getting slowed down by the clan castle troops. There was an ice golem in there and E-Titan. Yeah, so they're take up the eagle, and now they're going after the king. They're kind of getting stuck in the middle because there's a lot going on in there. But those Super Bowlers, they could reach. Yeah, see, they took out the Inferno, and they came over to help with the town hall. Okay, now, so I'm going to pause it here. So as the bowlers were going over to the town hall with the king, I dropped the royal champion on the opposite side from the Flame Flinger, like I usually do. And there's that Granden Warden that I put a skeleton spell down to distract him, so he's not going to be, because that puts out a ton of damage just to help protect the royal champion over there. And yeah, so it did work out that the Super Bowlers went over to the town hall. And most likely I'll be thinking I'm going to lose the Super Bowlers and I'm going to lose the healers when they go over there. And I did lose the healers, but a couple of the Super Bowlers survived. And I still have the the ability for the Royal Champion just went off, and I've only got the scatter shot for the defense left. And so, yeah, this ended up working out. I wasn't super confident just because I couldn't get to those defenses all the way through. So yeah, there's another example of how to attack a box base, you know, coming from the side.